Rhea Ripley is heading into yet another massive moment in her already dominant WWE career as she prepares to step onto the grand stage of WrestleMania 42 for what will be her 7th consecutive year competing in a championship match at the biggest event in professional wrestling. That kind of consistency is extremely rare in WWE, where the spotlight constantly shifts and only the very best manage to stay at the top year after year. But Ripley has never been just another name on the roster. From the moment she first made her presence felt, she carried herself like a star, like someone destined for greatness, and now she continues to prove exactly why she belongs in that elite category. What makes this situation even more interesting is that despite being so closely associated with championship success, Ripley herself has made it very clear that she does not depend on a title to validate her dominance. During her appearance on the Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg Show podcast, she opened up about how she views championships in WWE, and her perspective is both refreshing and powerful. While many superstars define their worth by the gold they carry, Ripley approaches things differently. For her, being a champion is more about presence, attitude, and connection with the audience than it is about holding a physical belt. She even brought up something that fans don't usually think about, the practical side of being a champion. Traveling with a title belt, especially through airport security, can be inconvenient. Ripley explained that carrying the championship often leads to extra inspections, with TSA agents wanting to open her bag just to check the belt. It's a small detail, but it shows a real-life side of being a WWE superstar that fans rarely get to hear about. Without the title, things become simpler, smoother, and less stressful during travel. Yet, despite acknowledging that convenience, Ripley admitted that not having the championship sometimes makes her feel kind of naked, which speaks volumes about how deeply being a champion is ingrained in her identity. Still, that feeling doesn't translate into insecurity or doubt. Instead, Ripley emphasized that her connection with the fans goes far beyond any title reign. Every time she walks through the curtain and steps onto the stage, the reaction she gets from the crowd reminds her of who she is. That raw, that energy, that instant recognition, it's something that cannot be manufactured by a championship belt. It comes from years of hard work, character development, and consistently delivering unforgettable performances. In her eyes, that reaction is proof enough that she is already at the top. Ripley's mindset reflects a level of confidence that only a few superstars ever reach. She doesn't need external validation because she knows her value. She knows that when fans see her, they see a dominant force, someone who commands attention and respect. That kind of aura cannot be handed over with a title. It has to be earned, and Ripley has earned it through every match, every rivalry, and every moment she has spent building her legacy in WWE. Her upcoming match against Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42 is another huge chapter in that legacy. Cargill, known for her incredible strength and undefeated aura, represents a serious challenge. This is not just another title match. It's a clash of two dominant forces, two athletes who have built their reputations on power, intensity, and presence. The anticipation for this match is already building, as fans wonder whether Ripley will reclaim championship gold or if Cargill will continue her rise at the expense of one of WWE's most established stars. Looking back, Ripley's streak of competing in title matches at WrestleMania began at WrestleMania 36 in 2020, and since then, she has remained a constant fixture in the championship picture. Year after year, she has proven that she belongs in those high-stakes moments. Whether she walks in as champion or challenger, her presence alone elevates the match. That consistency is not just impressive, it's historic. Very few superstars, especially in the women's division, have managed to maintain that level of prominence on such a big stage for so long. What sets Ripley apart is not just her physical ability, but her complete package as a performer. She has the look, the charisma, the in-ring skill, and most importantly, the mindset of a true main event star. She understands the business, she understands the audience, and she understands how to make every moment count. That's why, title or no title, she always feels like a champion, because she embodies what it means to be one. As WrestleMania 42 approaches, the spotlight once again shines brightly on Ripley. Fans are eager to see whether she will add another championship to her resume or if her streak will take a different turn. But regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain. Rhea Ripley will walk into that arena as one of the biggest stars in WWE and will leave having delivered another performance worthy of her reputation. And that's the real story here. It's not just about winning or losing a title. It's about legacy, presence, and the ability to connect with millions of fans around the world. Ripley has already achieved something that many can only dream of. She has become a defining figure in WWE's modern era. Championships may come and go, but that kind of impact lasts forever. In the end, Ripley's words perfectly capture her mindset. She doesn't chase validation because she doesn't need it. She doesn't rely on a title to prove her dominance because she proves it every time she steps into the spotlight. And as she prepares for yet another WrestleMania title match, she carries with her something even more powerful than gold, the unwavering belief that she is, and always will be, one of the very best.